my God, everybody. Jacob Smith has asked me to rank the Gentle Giant albums. There are 11 albums in all, and I own every one of them because of Jacob Smith. Yes, Jacob Smith one day asked me to do a track by track. I can't remember which Gentle Giant album it was, but it blew my mind. It was like music that I wouldn't get into, yet I got into, and it's so quirky and so weird and so all over the place with jazz and rock and just everything. Just, it's a really strange band that I absolutely love. And, you know, I've looked into Gentle Giant, and a lot of people out there, you know, they don't like Gentle Giant albums I love. I don't really think they ever made a bad album, so I kind of feel bad putting everything, you know, lower that I think are great albums. So let's start with number 11. Again, great album. But, you know, and also I got to say, and Jacob Smith will tell you this, I mean, I've been into Gentle Giant for what, a year and a half now? And what I do is, you know, on my free time, you know, when I can, I'll put on a Gentle Giant album, usually when I'm at home chilling out. So it's not like so, you know, ingrained in my soul yet, but still, I listen to it frequently. And I had to go back and listen, you know, just check out each album to see which one I like more. So at number 11, I'm going to put The Missing Piece. I love For Nobody. It rules. It's a great album. I just like all the rest more. And that one's at number 11. At number 10, which I have seen a lot of people say it's a lame album, you know, Gentle Giant fans. I love it, man. Yes, it's kind of like different. You know, them trying to get like a little more accessible, but Giant for a Day, you know, I like it. I don't think it's a bad album. All right, number 9, the first album. I love the song Funny Ways. And, you know, you can kind of tell they're kind of finding their way. It's still bizarre music, stuff that I shouldn't be into, but I get it for some strange reason. The first album's pretty damn cool, man. It's not quite there yet. All right, number 8. This is the best album cover they got. I even went out and bought a shirt of Octopus, you know. And I love this album, man. What was that song? The over like place or something like that. The Avert. It's all over the place. This album is just awesome. I think it's the Avert of Panurge, something like that. Love that song. I love this album. It's awesome. All right, number 7. I'm going to go with Acquiring the Taste. Probably the craziest musical album from them. You know, it is. Like, you know, it's not as accessible as the other albums. And yeah, the other albums aren't accessible either. But this one's a little too much, but it's a little too much, but I still love it that I put it all the way at number 7. All right, number 6, Interview. I love the title track, An Empty City. Awesome album. Dig it. All right, at number 5. Oh, this is a lot of Gentle Giant fans would put this at the bottom. Not me, man. Their last album, Civilian. Yes, I can see the change. You know, them going into the 80s, trying to be a little more different, like every band from the 70s tried to get different in the 80s. Remember Kansas and REO Speedwagon. All these bands were totally different in the 80s than they were in the 70s. And yeah, Civilian. Love it, man. It's accessible, but I love it. All right, number 4, Freehand. This one's a little, even though it's like an earlier one, it's a little more accessible than what they were releasing at the time. But it's still a killer album. You know, I love, what's the songs I love on this one? School Days, is that on here? I think that song is fucking awesome. And, Peel the Paint. That's on there. That may be my favorite, or one of my favorite Gentle Giant songs. Peel the Paint. Yeah, off Three Friends. At number 3, oh, how ironic. At number 3, Three Friends. All right, at number 2, Power and the Glory. Holy crap. This one is kind of like the one I play like a lot. Not my favorite because it's number 2, but I play it a lot. I play my number 1 more. But Power and the Glory, man, Cogs and Cogs is an insanely killer, crazy dance tune. Love it. Number 2, Power and the Glory. All right. At number 1, In a Glass House. Oh my God. This is the one I play the most. I love the Runaway, Experience Rules, Way of Life. I love, love, love In a Glass House. But this could change in time. But that's it. Jacob Smith. That is my ranking of the Gentle Giant albums, man. And thank you again, bro, for the donation and giving me all the Gentle Giants on vinyl. You are the man. I appreciate you, brother. And I appreciate all you watching right now. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ring that little notification bell and tell me what you think. Hey, why don't you rank the Gentle Giant albums in the comments below? I would appreciate that. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.